The photo you saw of a celebrity yesterday might not exist, and the tools to create it cost nothing. We're at a point where an AI can generate a perfect image of someone doing something they never did, and you have almost no way to tell the difference just by looking at it. And here's what gets worse. The technology that spots fake AI images is already falling behind the technology that creates them. So we need to talk about what's actually happening, why it matters, and what you can do about it. Let me set the stage. A few years ago, deepfakes were this scary sci-fi thing. You'd see a video of a politician saying something they never said, and it looked just real enough to fool people on social media. But those videos had tells. The lighting was slightly off. The mouth didn't sync perfectly. The AI was still learning. You could see the seams if you looked hard enough. But image generation has moved so fast that we're basically past that now. Tools like Midjourney, dall-e, and Stable Diffusion can create images that are photorealistic. Not almost photorealistic. Actually photorealistic. A picture of a person who doesn't exist, wearing clothes that fit perfectly, standing in a location with realistic shadows and reflections. You could scroll past it on Instagram and never think twice. The scary part isn't just that these images exist. It's that they're getting deployed in ways that actually matter. We've seen fake images used to manipulate stock prices. Fake images used to spread disinformation during elections. Fake images used to catfish people online. And because AI can generate them in seconds for basically free, the barrier to entry is essentially zero. You don't need to be a Hollywood effects studio or a state-sponsored troll farm anymore. You just need a laptop and 5 minutes. Now, you might think, okay, but can't we just detect these fakes? Isn't there technology for that? And the answer is technically yes, but practically, not really. There are detection tools out there. They use neural networks to spot telltale signs that an AI created an image, artifacts in the pixels, weird patterns in the way light falls, inconsistencies in texture. And they work okay, maybe 70 to 80% of the time, on images that are specifically designed for detection. But here's the problem. The people making AI image generators know about these detectors, so they're actively working to fool them. It's like an arms race. Detection tools get better, so image generators get better at hiding their fingerprints, so detection tools have to evolve again. And the people making the generators are usually better funded and moving faster than the people trying to catch them. There's another layer to this too. Even if you have a perfect detector, it only works if people actually use it. And most people don't. Most people just see an image, believe it because it looks real, and share it. They're not running it through some forensic AI tool. They're just trusting their eyes. And our eyes are basically useless now. So what's the real damage here? Well, it goes beyond just misinformation, though that's bad enough. We're talking about a future where visual evidence stops meaning anything. You take a photo of something with your phone, proof of an event, proof that you were somewhere, proof that something happened. But if everyone knows that AI can create perfect fakes, why would anyone believe you? The currency of truth just collapses. Even real images become suspect. There's also the personal scale. Your face can be put on someone else's body. Your voice can be cloned and synced to a fake video. Someone can create an entire fake history of you doing things you never did and distribute it online. And you might not even know it's happening until it's already spread. Some governments are starting to respond. The EU is working on regulations that would require AI-generated images to be labeled. Some countries are considering laws against creating deepfakes without consent. But here's the thing about regulation. It moves slow, and technology moves fast. By the time a law is written, the technology has already evolved past it. So what can you actually do? First, get skeptical about images, especially images that are shocking or perfectly composed or suspiciously convenient. If something looks too perfect, if the lighting is flawless and the composition is magazine-ready, it might be AI. Real photos have imperfections. Real light does weird things. Second, check the source. Where did the image come from? Who created it? Is there a chain of custody? If it's a major claim, a politician caught on video, a celebrity in a scandal, look for multiple independent sources. If only one sketchy website is reporting it, be suspicious. Third, understand that we're probably going to need new tools and new standards for verification. Watermarking, cryptographic signatures, metadata that proves when and where an image was taken. Some of this tech already exists, but it's not standard yet, and it won't work unless everyone adopts it. But honestly, The bigger issue is cultural and legal. We need to build a world where creating and spreading fake images of real people without consent is treated seriously. Not just as a prank, not just as misinformation, as a real harm. The technology is moving faster than society is ready for, and we're going to have to catch up. The uncomfortable truth is that we're losing the ability to trust images. And that's a big deal because we've built a lot of how we communicate and understand the world around images. They're supposed to be evidence. They're supposed to show us what actually happened. But if that's broken, we have a problem. If you want to stay ahead of this stuff and actually understand how AI is changing the world, not just the hype, but the real implications, subscribe. I break down one of these every few days, and this is only going to get more important.